Hello everyone, my name is Adam Bennett and I'm a senior Android engineer at Twitter and Google Developer Expert. Jetpack Compose is an exciting and powerful new library for building beautiful and dynamic UIs in your apps. But if you're used to working with views, it can present some challenges. In this mad skills tip, I'll show you the resources that I recommend using when you're trying to build something outside of your comfort zone in Jetpack Compose. First of all, for those who are just getting started, I highly recommend working through the Jetpack Compose pathway. This mixture of code labs, videos, and documentation pages covers all of the basics: theming, layouts, animations, testing, accessibility, and more, as well as covering more theoretical topics such as how to think in Compose and state management. If you're new to Compose, this is a great starting point, and from here you can also dive further into the official documentation if there's a specific topic that you want to explore. If you're looking for examples of how many of these pieces fit together, the official Jetpack Compose samples will have lots of your questions covered. These samples are regularly updated alongside Jetpack Compose and can be a useful example of any migration paths that you might otherwise have had to work out. If you're looking for API guidelines for Compose, there's a GitHub page that goes over all the different API conventions that Compose uses. This is useful to reference as you build your app's reusable components so that it follows the same conventions as the Compose toolkit itself. If I can't find what I'm looking for in the official samples, next I usually turn to the Android Code Search website. If you're not familiar with this website, it allows you to search all of the Android X codebases, as well as AOSP, Android Studio, and more. For instance, if you're looking for how the lazy grid composables work, searching for Compose lazy grid sample will lead you to exactly what you need. Almost all layouts feature extensive samples, and this can be a really helpful resource. Finally, if you're really stuck or you have a use case which you don't see covered elsewhere, you can lean on the Android community, which is one of the best things about working with Android. The Kotlin Lang Slack is a great place to ask questions and discuss Compose with other users and the developers of Compose directly. And of course, don't be afraid to reach out to the developer relations team or the Android GDEs via Twitter if you need pointing in the right direction. That's it from me, and I hope this tip led you to discover a new resource for your exploration of Jetpack Compose. Coming up next on this Mad Skills series is a live Q&A where the Android team answers your questions on Compose. You can ask your questions now by using the hashtag MadCompose on Twitter.